Back with a little bit of Shenmue. Sorry, I had a few distractions. When you're my age, you know, so many distractions. Hard to get a few hours to yourself just to play a little bit of games. All right, so where were we? Let's go back. Let's get back to business. We've got a bit distracted. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. I know it was longer than 10 minutes, but distractions. Right, let's look at this guy. Look what he's doing. Look at his awesome job. And he's trying to show people just how not lame his job is. Shut us down a bit. He's just literally swapping the boxes over and over. He can't figure out how to put these boxes down. What is he doing? Sweet life out. Right, this pop-up chat is old. I need to get a new one up. It doesn't seem to be working. What's going on, everybody? The last episode was called the 4 WUDE, so I changed it to finding the golden quarter because we didn't really do much about that. We did one WUDE, but I think this playthrough we're going to do a few of the WUDEs now for real. The last one we were just having a bit of fun, enjoying the atmosphere of the game. This is what Shenmue's all about, man. The last playthrough was literally what Shenmue is about. This one is more just playing a story now. Let me see. Oh, the internet's being all funny. Why is the internet being funny now? Why? Why is the internet being funny? You just move it.
I haven't done anything.
Just check it out. It feels like it's being funny.
Why is the
internet being funny? Just move it. What's going on, Hermano?
They're all blinking blue.
Really? Yeah. OBS just still disconnected. What's going on with this stupid internet, man? Let me try 2G, maybe that'll work better. Hopefully the internet should be working better now because it was a bit muddy before. Can you hear me, CLA World Union? Let me know if you can hear me clearly, mate. Ooh, 5 people in the room. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Playing a little bit of Shenmue. Should I have another go at this? Maybe I'll get lucky. This one's a bit different. $20 a bet times 5. $50 a bet times 2. Let's try this $20 a bet times 5.
I'll better try it. Take 2.
Haven't really kept up. What's the third one meant to be about? Didn't seem like that much was left open at the end of this one. Well, have you seen the end of this one, dude? Have you seen the end of this one now?
Let me try.
Trust me, a lot was left open. A lot. Let's try this one.
This is it.
Spending all my money, man. I know I said I'll do the game, but I get distracted. Big boys don't load. I'm not gonna save it and load the game up. If I lose my money, I lose my money. Ooh, one more, come on. Come to daddy. Again. What's going on, Ethan Lee? Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me, Ethan? Can you hear me now? Let me know. No! Yes!
You were lucky this time.
Ooh, baby!
You'll continue, right?
I'm so desperate to continue, but no. Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead.
Go again if you change your mind.
Sounds clear, brilliant. That's what I need to know.
Excuse me, Master
Yo, he
Zoshan.
played this one a few years ago. Gotta be honest, I was more invested than reading the subtitles. Oh.
I received it from Zanchuan.
Well, it's in English now.
Did you meet Zanshuan?
Yes.
A broken G, but cannot get rid of two.
I will do, Ethan.
Zanshuan.
What does this letter mean?
G is one of the WUDE. Judge yourself without conceit and do not show moves thoughtlessly.
Never will I do that.
G, one of the WUDE. What does he mean by not being able to get rid of Toon nor Fist?
As those who love songs whistle tunes endlessly, a martial arts master is devoted to training.
Then Zanchuan?
He's broken G and fallen into the role of a street performer. But he hasn't abandoned the path of martial arts. That is what he means. Zanchuan. So you still walk on the path.
He does. G, do not show your moves thoughtlessly. 7 o'clock, eh? It's getting late. I've got G and gone.
Do you know anyone else who might know about WUDE?
Have you visited Jianmin?
Yes. Do you know anyone else?
You should visit Zanyu then.
Zenyu?
He knows much about the Chinese martial arts.
Where can I meet him?
He owns a barber shop.
Why are you telling me how old you are, Ethan?
At the Lucky Charm Quarter.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Lucky Charm Quarter, 3 blades.
Excuse me. Do you know anyone else who might know about the WUDE?
Let's see. Ah, yes. There's the Guang Martial Arts School.
Yes, I met Master Zoshan there. Can you think of anyone else who might know about the WUDE?
Other than Zoshan? Oh, I remember. There's Zanyu. He's a barber. His shop
Wow,
is
you really
on
can't go
3
to
Main Street in the Lucky
Gui
Charm
Zhang first,
Quarter.
huh?
Alright. Thank you very much. Do you know anyone else who might know about the WUDE? Yes. Can you think of...
Oh, he's a
Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Never mind.
I wanted to spar with him, he doesn't want to do it. What does... Who keeps asking for Ethan's age? What's happening about asking for age? I'm so confused. I feel like I'm saying, like, maybe there's something saying, how old are you, and I can't hear it. Is it me? It's weird. How good is this lucky hit? Nah. Does she know anything about the WUDE? I don't know. Let's go to Zangu's shop before it closes. Lucky Charm Quarter. I think I can cut through from the Lucky Charm. I feel like buying a map for this place just so I can know how to cut through places. Let me quickly check.
A map of this area.
Yeah, I have to go to the Wise Men's Quarter first. She's fine, Ethan. How are you doing, man? How old are you? Well, you're 17 now. Well, you finished school. I swear you said you was in school now. Or you're in sixth form. "29 years old. I'm 30. You're 1 year younger than me, Ethan. Enjoy it." Shit, where's the Lucky Charm Quarter now? Need to find Zangu's shop.
A map.
Lucky Charm, where am I? I'm here. Mamo Park's up there. So it's just past Mamo Bistro and down. So it must be this way. And to the right. There you go, Lucky Charm Quarter. Attack on Titan, Kenny! I haven't seen it in a while, man. I've been waiting for the English dub. I'm thinking I'm gonna react to it in English dub because it's hard to react in a Japanese dub. Like, and I feel like it'd be better for reactions because the English dub, people can like hear it rather than have to read the tiny writing at the bottom of the screen and watch our reaction at the same time. So I think I'm gonna, you know, react to it in English. I'm waiting for some of the English episodes to come out, catch up with us.
Zanyu Barber's shop. This must be Zanyu's shop.
Oh, wow, he doesn't close, does he?
Excuse me. Are you Zanyu?
What do you want?
I want to ask you about the WUDE.
The WUDE? Are you familiar with the martial arts?
Yes.
Really? Well, have a seat. I'll trim your hair while I tell you.
Yeah, she's fine, and just Ethan likes to ask about her a lot for some reason.
The WUDE are important to those who study the martial arts. Those without the WUDE,
This part was always really cool in the game.
were hated by others.
I love how some people were so tricked by this
Those
part.
people were often
Like
killed.
I think I heard someone stop playing because of this part. They couldn't figure it out.
For
But
example,
all you gotta
while they
do
were having tea,
is, I'm not gonna spoil it. You watch and see what you
or
gotta
sitting
do.
with the barbers. Listen, do not move, no matter what happens.
I knew he wanted to press it though. I don't think there's anybody that did not press that the first time.
So young, but you've got guts.
The razor's motion was sharp, but I did not feel any menace.
Be brave and stay calm to make the right decision. That is one of the WUDE. Done.
Done. Be brave. Stay calm in order to judge correctly.
If you train hard, you'll be a master of martial arts.
Do you know anyone else who knows martial arts?
Try the Bloom Tailor.
The tailor?
They have been in business for a long time, and many martial
That's because he's a
artists
badass.
make their uniforms.
That's because he's a secret martial artist.
Might know someone.
Alright.
Go left from here, and you'll find Bloom Tailor.
Thank you very much.
Bloom Tailor. This guy's cool sprays and stuff. Normally, if you press X on that part, then you fail because he wants you not to move. You're not supposed to press anything, so I didn't press nothing to do that. And I think that gets everybody. After Shenmue 1 and 2 of constantly trying to get the QTEs in time, I don't know how many people managed to figure that out. I can't remember how I figured that out as a kid. I think I must have... I don't know if I ever figured that out. I can't remember how I figured that out as a kid. I must have looked that up online, but there was no online when I played this back in the days. So I don't know how I figured that out.
Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
I'm looking for a martial artist.
A martial artist?
Well, in real life, I would move. I would not have Dan and be calm. I'd be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
I see.
I think he's joking. To be fair, I don't know.
Anybody you could introduce me?
Depends who he is.
Have you been to the dojo in the Green Market Quarter called...
Yes. Do you know of any other places besides the Guang Martial Arts School?
Did you go and see Jian Min?
Yes.
The only other person is...
Who is it?
She's called Gui Sheng and lives in the Yangting Apartments in the South Carmine Quarter. She's a master of Tai Chi.
The Yanten Apartments in the South Carmine Quarter. Thank you.
What's he been doing in there then? Looks like he's making something. Nice little tailors. I think in Shenmue 3 apparently you'd be able to change clothes, which is pretty cool. But it's going to be quite daunting to see Ryo out of his classic leather jacket. But I will change clothes. Sorry, I just need a picture of this dude for my collection. Right, Yantin Apartments. It would be Wise Men's Quarter and then South Carmine Quarter. Wait a minute, I'm lost. Pretty sure it's this way, right? Oh yeah. Why does it look so weird? This is a different way. Yeah, I saw a bit of it actually, Bayona, the Death Stranding trailer. I didn't react to it because it looked so short, but I watched it. And it was so weird, like that weird monster of the mask. Hideo Kojima is on serious crack. Not even weed, it's got to be crack, because what the hell is going on in Death Stranding? Young Ye, I don't know if you guys watch Young Ye, he usually always analyzes games, especially Hideo Kojima games like Metal Gear Solid and stuff. And I think he should just give up, because you ain't analysing shit in this game. It doesn't make any sense. He's literally just, I swear he just thinks of the most random thing. Oh, you heard about the bat penis thing? I've heard about the bat penis. Oh, I think I've gone too far. Got a bit carried away with talking about Hideo Kojima being on crack. Yeah, the bat penis thing. I haven't seen the bat penis. What, did you actually see it? I've never actually... I've heard lots of people talking about it on YouTube, but I haven't actually seen it. I wonder if I can talk to him about Guizhang. How come he didn't tell me? Does he knows she's a martial artist, right?
Young man, do you need something?
Yes, I'd like to ask you something.
Do you want to spar with me?
Yeah, I do.
I'll answer any of your
Is it? If you come in from the left, will he spar with you then, or what?
All right, let's do it.
Ah, wonderful. Then let's begin.
I love this music.
Nice move. Not perfect yet. How's this?
Bastard. This is the only way you can train.
You need more kung fu.
I need to sort my moves out, man. They're all like messed up, kind of.
Looks powerful.
That's different from what it was in my other playthrough. Oh, what? I want to practice longer.
Have you heard of the Yangtian Apartments?
The Yantian Apartments. Oh, the place where Guishan lives. To get to the Yantian Apartments, leave here and take a right where the road branches.
I understand. Thank you very much.
What's going on here then? Luckily I did a bit of practice in.
You are so persistent.
Yeah, they're taking long with that Bayona.
I'm not leaving this
Marvel
place.
needs to hurry up.
You disgusting old woman.
We were too soft on her. We'll show her.
You again.
Who are you?
So you're the land sharks.
What? You want to fight? You!
What? Come on, son. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No, there's two of them. Messing around with this guy. That move is so useless. I might change that back to the crawl cyclone. Look how useless. Oh, okay, got him there. Might be good for big people, that move. I guess you could switch your moves around depending on who you're going to fight. Like, this move would be good for big people. Otherwise I'll use a crawl cyclone. finish him off with the move that I learned from my father's basement. What was it called? The Iron Palm? I can't remember now. The one that can put down a tiger. Oof. Messed him up.
You're not one of them.
No.
So, what do you want?
I was told that Guishan knows about the WUDE. I learned Gon, Dan, and Ji. But there's one more.
I shall tell you.
Huh?
I am Guishan.
You are?
Why did you save me?
Why?
Wouldn't anyone?
Wouldn't anyone?
To act without hesitation. To do what is right. That is the last of the WUDE.
Wait. What do you call it?
I forgot. Go to Mammo Temple and ask Master Mo.
Master Mo at Manmo Temple.
Have I got time to go to Manmo Temple? I'll go tomorrow. Ryo's tired and needs sleep. Maybe let's see what he says. I'll take a picture of her. I'll see her again if I remember.
I want to go to Manmo Temple. Which way is it to
Go left.
I understand.
Yeah, I'll go tomorrow. I win a golden jewel here. A golden amber rose. What do you guys think the title for Avengers is going to be? Avengers 4. I think it's going to be... Everyone's saying Endgame. I wish it was Infinity Gauntlet, but I'm really starting to doubt that. I think they've even confirmed that it's not going to be called Infinity Gauntlet, haven't they? All these places where you can, all this cool stuff, all these detailed designs. I just want to walk into all these shops, but who's got time for that? This playthrough will last forever if I do that. Wait a minute, what's behind here? I didn't know you could go through here. What the heck? Oh, this is how you get to the White Dynasty Quarter. I didn't even know about this little hidden spot. I had no idea you could cut across like that. That's so cool. In fact, I might play a little bit of Roll It on Top.
Yeah, roll it on top. Want to make some money?
Money!
Hey!
I'll try.
So you got a bit. So it's got to be the biggest.
All right,
Whoever gets the biggest amount wins, basically.
The sum is 6. Can't say which.
Please.
Come on. Yes.
The sum is 8. You win. Try again. How about it?
Please win.
I'll try.
Oh, that's the spirit. Now place your bet.
Let's do 60. Go on.
Here.
All right, I roll first. Roll it on top.
Come on. Oh wow.
8. Can't say which.
come on.
Please.
Big number for Daddy.
10. I lost this one. Oh, look at the time. I'm closing today. I said I'm closing. Now go. Go.
Is he really closing? Alright. That's so cool. I never noticed that. I guess I never played it so late before.
I should get some rest at the Comeover guest house.
Want some big money, huh? Shenmue 2 is more fun than Shenmue 1, I think. There's so much to do. It's much faster paced. $500, not bad. Let's pay this dude.
Are you going out?
Yeah.
Okay, then pay before you leave. It's $38 a night.
Sorry. Here's this.
Thanks.
No, I keep doing that. It's so annoying. I don't want to be in Wise Men's Quarter. There's something I wanted to look for. I want to find this coin. But does that coin only show up at a certain time? Maybe you can spot once a day with Genmin. I'll try again. When I come back here, because I have to come back through here. I know there's a place where you can get this coin, because I want to do the duck races. Is it this way? No, I don't think so. No, it's definitely not that way. Look at this dude wasting time. I got you on camera, mate. Trying to end his shift. Waiting for his shift to end and then he can't even... What's this guy doing in a massive raincoat? Yeah, I see the new Joker. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like it too much. It looks too... Like, why did he paint his nose red? It's the same as Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, I'd rather like the chemical plant Joker. I know we got that with Jude Law, but is it not Jude Law? I can't remember his damn name now. I can't remember his name for the life of me. But yeah, the damaged Joker, the one written damaged on his forehead, he's lame. I think Joaquin Phoenix is at least better than him. Is it behind here? It's blocked off. How do you unlock it? Because I think that's where I have to go to get the thing. I think you have to wait for a certain time. Oh, look at this cute little doggy. Oops. It's blocked off. I don't know what you have to do to unlock it, but I'll keep checking back there and see what happens whenever I cut through this place, if I remember. Now I do need to buy a map so I can just remember it quickly. I really do need to buy a map now. Where's the closest place to buy a map? Let me buy a map from somewhere here so I can cut across. Yeah, they're probably trying to copy the Dark Knight of this Joker. Is this for the Golden Quarter? I think I already have this map.
Golden Quarter. I already have one.
Ugh, that's annoying. Well, I'll put a map and I'll mark it later. I'm sure I don't need it, I'm sure I'll be fine. But I'll get one anyway. I know it's past the pawn shop. When I go back to Aberdeen, I'll buy a map. I'm fine for now.
Genman.
Ah, young man. Do you need something?
Yes, I'd like to ask you something.
Do you want to spar with me? I'll answer any of your questions afterwards. How about it?
Yeah, Telltale Games. I wasn't too much of a fan of Telltale Games, you know.
Let's do it.
Ah, wonderful. Then let's begin.
This is the only way you can train on this game.
Not perfect yet. You need more kung fu. That was close. How's this?
How come I've lost my combo from the other game, man? It's annoying.
Very sharp. A surprise. Watch out. Nice kick. Impressive.
Yeah, it was. I never really enjoyed Telltale Games too much. I like the storylines. The storylines were really deep and
I want to go to Man. Which way is it?
Go left.
and really well written, but they weren't really for me. Let me sort my moves out. Pit blow. I wonder if you get your old kick back. Let me use Crescent Kick for a while and see if you get your old kick back. Because the third kick's awesome. I remember the old kick. Let me see. Swallow dive. I might keep practicing swallow dive, see what happens each day. Yeah, Crawl Cyclone's much better than Mud Spider, man. Mud Spider's like... I'll use it if I go against big people, maybe. Hook kick's pretty good. Back forward X. Brutal Tiger's the one. Let's win this swallow leap. Dark Moon. Cyclone kick's the one. Shadow Reaper overthrow. Arm break fire. Back forward, back circle. I'll have to use some of this. Tiger Storm. Back, forward, circle. God, that's gonna be hard to do. These are strong moves. Shadow Step, yep. I'm good at cross charge. Cross charge is strong. So is Tiger Storm. Alright. You can't set any of these moves to L anymore. You remember how to do it. Tiger Storm, back, forward, forward, circle, circle, and arm break fire, forward, back, back, circle. Should write these down because you can't really check these anymore. Right. Bernard says, by the way, do you think we're ever going to get a remake of Metal Gear Solid? I think we will one day. Even without Hideo Kojima, I think we might. If Konami ever get their thumb out their asses, we may just get it. If we're getting Shenmue 3, anything is possible, I think. But to be honest, what I want a remake of more than Metal Gear Solid is Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I've been dying for a remake of those since I can remember. I'm shocked that I'm getting Shenmue 3 quicker than I'm getting a remake of Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That's impressive. Kojima seems stubborn about it himself, so if Kojima was still there, I'm sure that'll be next on the agenda. I didn't enjoy Phantom Pain, didn't like it. You know what? I don't mind the story of Phantom Pain, the whole idea of a body double, spoiler alert, Venom Snake. I think that all makes sense, and I love the little comic. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this little really cool video of Venom Snake fighting Solid Snake in Metal Gear 1. I love all that. I love the idea of two big bosses. I'm open to that. I'm not a stickler for good ideas. But what pisses me off is when it's just not a good story. It's just not well told. Metal Gear, I've only played it once, and I've never played any Metal Gear game just once. Well, I think Metal Gear Solid 4 I might have played just once. I think I played that at least twice. Twice I played Metal Gear Solid 4.
Sorry, visitors are not allowed right now.
I'm here for Master Mo. I want to ask him something.
Oh, Master Mo is in the back.
I want to meet him. Can I go in?
No, we're cleaning the temple now. So visitors are not allowed.
It's lagging like that. What is
Sorry,
that?
but you'll have to leave.
Can you go ask your master?
Fine. I'll go ask him.
Don't know what Bob's giving you a choice there, because when you negotiate, you just keep failing.
Excuse me.
Am I the only one cleaning away the soot?
Yeah, what didn't you like about it, Bayona? I just thought it was just open world, nothing. There was no good story. I didn't feel like I did feel like Big Boss sometimes, but Big Boss at that stage of his career feels like he should be sorting people, like sending armies out to, like, he should have at least a death squad with him or something. Basically, my idea of Metal Gear 5 has been very different, and I have a feeling that people would have liked my idea better than what Kojima did. Keep Kojima's story, but my idea for gameplay and stuff would have been more fun, I think. And I would have at least let you be the real Big Boss for some of the game. Even if you were Venom for all of the game, they could have made it better.
Alright, I'll do it.
Then start here. Wipe the walls clean. I have to give service in the library.
I wonder what happens if you say no. Should have said no. Too late.
Yahoo!
Gotta wipe all these walls clean now. Huh. Yeah, I don't know why they trick people into doing that. was real. I've forgotten where this thing was now. Yeah, I think maybe Kojima's been a bit high, you know. Maybe Metal Gear Solid. He might make Death Stranding just make no sense, but at least with Death Stranding, there's no lore to abide to. With Metal Gear Solid, there's a certain kind of thing we've come to expect. It's kind of the same thing with, what's it called? What's it called? The Last Jedi. You know, we've come to expect a certain, not formula, but a certain way of how the story's told. And if it's not told that way...
G.
Oh, look at this.
Be modest in judging yourself. Avoid showing moves without cause. This means there are other letters hidden.
So yeah, it feels like The Last Jedi, where you've come to expect the game to be a certain way, the film to be a certain way, and then you play it and it's not like that at all. It just sucks. It just completely lets you down. You're expecting an epic adventure, and it just turns out to be just some crap.
Don. Be brave and calm to make the right decision. The last WUDE should be here somewhere. Guishan was talking about Master Mo.
Yeah, that was a middle finger to the fans, literally. What did you expect was going to happen, Ryan Johnson?
This is... Yi. Act without hesitation, to do the right thing.
There it is.
The fourth WUDE, which Guishan told me about.
So, now you know. The four WUDE are Gon, Dan, Chi, and Yi.
Are you not Li Xiaotao?
Why seek the master?
I was told to seek help in order to find young Dazu.
Dazu?
Young Dazu knows why my father was killed by Lan Di.
Yeah, no one cares about episode 9, they ruined it, man.
I swore that...
What are you going to tell me about Ethan? Go on, say it.
You will go astray. Would your father wish this? To go astray is to take an immoral path. Taking revenge is no different from murder. Going astray is...
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the master here.
She is Li Xiaotao.
Huh?
Out of the four WUDE,
Yeah, why is it broken?
home and die.
Love this bit.
Technique. I will test you to see how much kung fu you possess.
No way. I'm not fighting a woman.
Do not hesitate. Are you taking this seriously?
Why? Not even once.
Not in the mood?
Damn.
Are we done?
Yeah, she's kind of like Chun-Li. But she's a badass, man.
What's wrong? You don't want to do this?
Don't blame me if you get hurt.
The point of Dian easily stops your movement. If I were the person upon whom you sought revenge, you'd already be dead.
What's this?
I suppose you've no place to go.
No, I...
Go to the place on this map later. The gate closes at 11. Understand?
Master Li Xiaotao.
Shuing is fine.
Huh?
Shuing Hong, that is my real name. If you want to go there together, follow me.
Yes, she's got the Force, Ethan. Which means, Ethan says, which means it's a cursed gem to Thanos. That's why his gauntlet doesn't work when Thor threw his axe. So there was tricks. You saying there was tricks? Maybe. That might be the reason, maybe. So he hasn't never had the full gauntlet. Or maybe he did have the full time gem, but Doctor Strange cursed it. Interesting. I wonder how that works. I'm walking slow because I'm following her. Yeah, that does make sense. But I just wonder, how would Doctor Strange curse it? Yep, Doctor Strange didn't curse the Mind Gem, but he said it's only one possible way to win this fight. Yeah, he saw the future, and the only way they can win is if Thanos wins first. Otherwise, every other way would result in a loss.
Shuing.
What is it?
I wonder if Tony knows the way. Maybe he told him because the camera cut away from there.
I came here to meet young Dazu.
You are still not aware of the position you are in.
What do you mean by my position?
I have allowed you to stay with me, but I did not promise you anything else.
Then what about young Dazu?
Why don't you worry about your kung fu instead?
What do you mean by kung fu?
Your moves are not refined, and you're exerting unnecessary force.
When I sparred with you, I still wasn't...
You mean you weren't serious?
No.
Girlfriend, you mean his
Great
sister?
lack of experience. Only then will the true training begin.
Why didn't you tell me who you were when we first met?
I didn't mean to hide it. You just assumed Master Tao was a man.
I didn't even imagine then that a woman could be a master.
If you rely on the appearances, you won't be able to see the strength hidden beneath. Age and gender have nothing to do with Kung Fu.
Shuing.
Come to the Dayuan apartments by 11 o'clock. The Dayuan apartments are just up ahead.
Gosh, she sounds so bored in English. I feel like she should have a little bit more stern at. I know Yu Suzuki must have directed Louis Wilkerson to sound monotone, but that is way monotone. What happened to X-Men Dark Phoenix? Hopefully they cancel that shit.
It's room 207 of this building.
Huh?
Come.
Shuing.
Come to room 207 of the...
Remember, you couldn't... Two people couldn't climb the stairs at the same time in Shenmue 1. Looks like they fixed that, maybe.
Don't go into the wrong room. You'll bother other tenants.
I understand.
This room. Come in.
Is this your room?
Yes. Is there a problem with it?
No, but if I'm going to sleep here, it would...
What are you thinking? You're sleeping on the sofa.
I can't complain.
Ryo's gonna get some. Zhu Ying. He thought he was gonna get some. Ryo, you creep. Yeah, you better look away.
Excuse me.
Maybe I have to meet Fang Mei first.
You are Yo Hazuki, right? I'm Fang Mei Hyun. I'm Shuing's assistant. I've got a message from Shuing. Please go to Manmo Temple's library now.
Manmo Temple's library?
I'll get that. Hello? Oh, yes. Right away. Shuing wants you to hurry. I'm leaving now.
Oh.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Rio's face like, what? Oh, this part.
You're here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, where are you going?
Just follow me.
Yes.
I want you to air out these books.
He's like, what?
Air out the books? Me?
Who else?
I thought you were going to tell me about young Dazu.
Yeah.
I put you up for the night, didn't I?
Alright.
Hey, I had somewhere to stay,
Did I
woman.
hear something?
No.
Well, get to it then.
Please get started.
Yes.
Carry each pile and place it on the stand outside. I'll spread out the books. You just carry them out. Your service to the temple will last until noon. If you carry them all out, you'll be done.
I got it.
They are precious books, so don't drop them. Let's get to work.
Might as well.
Here we go.
That's the way to go.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be loads of female game characters in Shenmue 3. As far as the research I've done. I love the female characters in Shenmue because you know it comes from a time where Yu Suzuki wasn't trying to do any agenda-driven stuff. He just thought it would be cool if this character was female, and I love that. That's real stuff, man. Real feminism, I think. None of this trendy stuff like Captain Marvel, Hero, and all this lame stuff. They don't care about women empowerment. All they care about is what's trendy, and women empowerment is trendy right now. It's not going to make a good story.
Bring the next pile.
I don't think Wolverine will be in Avengers 4. I think we're going to get a new cast of X-Men, and they're going to make an X-Men versus Avengers movie. That's what they should do anyway. Yeah, she is. Though it's not about smiling. It's just that she doesn't have any expression on her face at all. Anger, worry, stress. She just has the most blank expression. Like, things are happening to her and her expression is just blank, like nothing affects her. Like she's some badass bitch or something. And I liked Brie Larson in, was it, I can't remember what film it was. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. But that's because her character was supposed to be like a blank, boring older sister. But she keeps playing that same character in all her movies. She doesn't seem worried or scared about anything. But hopefully that's just in that trailer.
Bring the piles out.
X-Men and Fantastic Four crossover would be a quick way to get both of them in the MCU without wasting money and time on two films, wouldn't it? But I feel like they both deserve their own films. But they could do it, I guess, but I think people might think Marvel's rushing it like DC if they tried that.
We're almost done.
Yeah, Brie Larson just needs to show a bit more expression on her face, man. Unlike, Brie Larson literally acts like Zhu Ying in this game. Although I like in Japanese, Zuying seems a lot better. She doesn't seem so blank. But Brie Larson's a real person. She shouldn't be like a video game character in the 90s that has a blank face.
More. Keep it up.
I can't even see how much time I got left because my dumb face is in the way.
Just a few left.
Like Miss Marvel, she looks awesome. Yeah, Miss Marvel's cool in the comics, and if you watch the Earth's Mightiest Heroes cartoon, Miss Marvel's really cool. But recently, man, they've been doing her a bit wrong with this new SJW way of looking at characters, especially female characters and characters of colour.
Just a few left.
So annoying. Especially everyone's calling Carl Manvers in the comic books now. And her face is just Boar Manvers in the films. No smile. Do you guys think Brie Larson's gonna kill Thanos? With her, oh shit. Do you think Brie Larson's gonna kill Thanos with her boring face? Yeah, Miss Marvel was way cooler, man. I loved it when she was Miss Marvel. It just makes more sense as well. I like Captain Marvel too, but she should at least let us grow to Captain Marvel. She doesn't have to wear the black leotard, but just give her like a black outfit and just call her Miss Marvel. I guess Miss Marvel would seem silly today, so I understand why they skipped straight to Captain Marvel, but they still should do a story of Miss Marvel justice, not just skip to her badass persona of Captain Marvel. You can have the Captain Marvel name, but at least let her be Miss Marvel's personality first. And then she can come into badass Captain Marvel as she ages, as she grows into the MCU. Did it all.
How are you doing? Looks like you're doing a good job. Keep it up, and tomorrow too.
Tomorrow too?
Please tell me about Namdasu.
I'll think about it. Until then, concentrate on this task.
Will airing books help me find Yonder Zoo? I've got to search for Yonder Zoo. Right guys, I'm going to call it quits for a bit. I'll be back in literally like 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I just don't want this video to be longer than an hour. It's already like 8 minutes longer than an hour. So it's more fun to watch back. Like I feel like if it's 3-4 hours people won't watch. So I'm going to leave it here and I'll be back in a bit. Might as well save it as well. See you in a bit. Peace.